When it comes to Gundam, there's nothing quite as iconic as the RX-78. And since this is a channel about unboxing Gunpla, it is time for us to take a look at the RX-78-02 Origin version. When Gundam first came out in the 70s, the anime series still carries a lot of the characteristic of the super robot era, but when the Origin came out in 2015, they modernized everything. Of course, it was a story about Char and his childhood background, but the writing and storytellings were so impactful, it had quickly become one of my favorite. I had purchased this kit online from Apex Toys and Hobbies down in Florida, and it had appeared that they used this Bluefin as their US distributor. The RX-78 Origin versions was priced at 4,500 yen. At the first glance, you realize the box is actually pretty big for a master grade. One particular thing to note of this Origin version, comparing to the first RX-78-02 and the 2.0 as well as the 3.0 version, this actually does not have a core fighter. Instead, it has a permanent torso block. So for those of you who are particularly looking for a core fighter, this might not be a kit for you. What is added are these special effect parts of the gun cannon. Now let's take a look of what's inside the box. The first runner is a very eye-catching piece. It has some of the blue and yellow parts, as well as some of the clear pieces, and the gun cannon special effects. It's also in there is the clear saber effects parts, and the hand. The next bag is pretty standard. It has some of the gray parts, as well as the oh-so important polycaps. These gray parts particulars are mostly weapons parts. On the back there is a runner of the off-whites, which really makes this modernized master grade kit shines, as it has some of the white and off-white panel separations. Following back is another shade of the off-white parts, consists of the shields as well as the head. On the back sides are the red components. You can see the big front side part of the shields. The small sticker sheets that you see here is some of the foil stickers. Next bags are two gray runners as well as sticker sheets. But unfortunately, just like any other master grade kit, this is not a Verka, so instead of the water slide sheets, you only get a standard clear film stickers, which never really looks the best. So my suggestion is you can go online and order a set of water slide decals to make this kit look fantastic. Up next is a pretty big bag of the pure white runner. Then on the back side is a runner of gray parts, which mostly consists of the frame components. And the last bag is two gray runners of the same kind. They both consist of components for the frame. And lastly, it has the assembly manual. This kit came out before Bandai took the initiative to add in English in the product, so the manual is pretty much entirely in Japanese. The center spread is a colorful print. One thing to note about this kit is that it does support the generic LED unit that Bandai releases for most of the master grade. And just like most of the other kit, you just have to remove the backpack and the head basin, then you can just slide in the LED unit. The effect parts for the gun cannons are very interesting. I know a lot of people do like them, but for me, they always just kind of look hokey. I tend to don't really care for effect parts. The RX-78 Origin kit came out between the version 2.0 and 3.0 of the RX-78. A lot of people consider this to be the 2.5 version. It is one of the best RX-78 kit out there, but for my purposes, I only will be using the frame components on my NT1 Alex resin conversion kit from Infinite Dimension. So it is kind of a waste for a mid-range price kit that I really won't be using most of the runners. Originally, I was thinking about ordering the missing runner from Bluefin to actually build this kit, but after looking at the price of how much the runner is going to cost and some of the pieces that I'm missing from the white sprues as well as the polycaps, the price is the same as buying a whole new kit. So I might as well use all these parts as a mashup build. I would have to say that I'm pretty sad that I don't get to put this kit together as a whole. So if you do have a chance to put this together, feel free to make a comment below about how you feel for putting one of the best RX-78 kit that Bandai had ever released. If you do like this video, please feel free to click the like and subscribe button. There'll be more video like this coming up on this channel. But until then, happy building, and I'll see you next time.